All right, all right, all right. Let's jump right into another Aetherdrift quick draft. We did one of these yesterday. Let's use gold on it. We did one of these yesterday. It was a little rough, honestly. Um, didn't do too hot, but I think I'm figuring out the format and I'm liking what I'm seeing. So 2 mana, 2/3 exhaust, put X/1/1 counters on Siddhavarma. Then you may have the base power and toughness of each other creature you control become equal to Siddhavarma's power until end of turn. Siddhavarma seems insane. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater, cycling 2. That seems really good. Start your engine when this enters, create a token, sacrifice your. I had this in the last one, it was really good. Momentum Breaker. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle, or discards a card. You gain life. Whenever this attacks, create a treasure token. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Exhaust this vehicle becomes an artifact creature, put 2/1/1 counters on it. Actually insane. Um, I think the Siddhavarma is probably one of the better cards. I really liked the Hour of Victory. Um, Honestly, I did really like the Hour of Victory. But the Siddhavarma seems like it would be better in general. Like this seems like a bomb. Then you may have the base power and toughness of each other creature you control become equal to Siddhavarma's. Yeah, that's an overrun. Marshback Walker XX. This creature enters with X/1/1 counters. 4, put a counter on this creature. When this creature dies, draw a card for each counter on it. That seems kind of insane. 4 mana 0/4 flying. This creature gains +1/+0 for each artifact. The spell costs 2 less to cast. If you target a permanent with mana value 1, return target creature or vehicle to an opponent's hand, draw a card. That seems pretty damn good. 1 mana for a 2/1 exhaust. 3, discard up 2 cards, and draw that many cards. Put a 1/1 counter. Not bad. We're looking at blue and green, so I'm looking at Tribbic Omnivore and Roadside Blowout. I think the Roadside Blowout is what we're going to be looking for, though. The Marketback Walker seems interesting, though. This creature dies, draw a card for each. So it's going to be a 4 mana 2/2. It's just slow. So let's grab the Roadside Blowout. Diversion Unit. 2 mana 2/1 flying. Sacrifice this creature, counter target spell, instant or sorcery spell, unless it's controller. That seems amazing. Ooze Patrol was interesting to me. When this vehicle enters, 4 mana 4/3. That's something interesting. Counter target spell, 2 mana spectral interference, artifact or creature. Thornwood Falls would be interesting. 4 mana. When this vehicle enters, distribute 2/1 counters on 1 or 2 other vehicles and or creatures you control. Yeah, I think Diversion Unit is what we're going to be looking for here. Hit Automaton. Activate abilities. Engine Rider's End. Ride's End is honestly pretty dang good. I'm seeing a lot of like white. This creature saddles and mounts with its power whenever this creature becomes tapped during your turn, untap it. This ability triggers only once each turn. So it's able to brew a whole bunch of stuff. Activate an exhaust ability. You may choose new targets. Honestly, that seems pretty good. But the Nimble Thopterist, 4 mana for a 3/2 that comes with a Thopter seems just really good. But this 2 mana Venom Sac Lagak, 2 mana 2/1 Death Touch with Saddle. Not great. Let's take the Nimble Thopterist and stick to the blue. 3 mana 2/3. 2 mana 1/3 with flying. Exhaust 5, put 2/1 on counters. Not bad. We have the 2 mana 2/2 also, which is interesting. Reef Roads is interesting. Mount or vehicle. We don't really have a bunch of mounts or vehicles. 3 mana 2/3 Vigilance, exhaust, draw a card, then discard a card, put a 1/1 counter on the creature. Yeah, I think Sky Streak Engineer is what we're looking for. 4 mana, 3/4. When you cycle this card, target creature or vehicle an opponent controls gets -3, -0 until end of turn. Doable. Start your engines. 3 mana for a 3/3. Interface. This creature saddles and mounts. Honestly, I'm seeing so many of these cards and not a lot of green. Maybe I do need to look at being in blue-white instead. Let's take one of these interface aces. Flood the engine. Enchant creature or vehicle when this tap enchanted permanent. Yeah, that's what we're taking. Makes damage to target creature X is the number of permanents you control that are creatures or destroy an artifact. That seems amazing. But flood the engines, that's in blue where we're definitely already at. Yeah, I'm not seeing any green here. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice a creature or vehicle. When you do sacrifice a creature or a vehicle, so that can sacrifice itself. 4 mana, 2/5, start your Vengeance. At the beginning of your turn, target creature or vehicle you control gains double strike. Vigilance. Start your engines. I'm here for that. Collision Chorus. Destroy target artifact. I'm here for it. But also, during turns other than yours, this vehicle is an artifact creature. That seems really good. Gear Seeker Affinity. This creature can't be blocked. Flying, yeah. Target creature gains +1/+0. Guide Light Synergist, yeah. We're looking for artifacts now, basically. Interface Ace. I don't want another one. Let's hope for some blue-white in here. Waxen Shape Thief, 4 mana, 0/0 flash. When you may have this creature enter as a copy of an artifact or creature you control. I have to control it. Flying Vigilance, whenever one or more creatures attack you, those creatures gain -1/+0. Exhaust. Flying Vigilance. I think that's pretty dang good. There is a 3 mana 2/4 artifact spells cost 1 less to cast. Valid. Dune Drifter. When this vehicle enters, return target artifact or creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That might be good. But I think the Sabotage Strategist is probably the best card for us here. Sit of Armor is going to be dropped. We're going to take that. Guide Light Synergist is interesting. Tune up, return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it's a vehicle, it becomes an artifact creature. Interesting. Roadside Burnout is kind of what I'm looking at. Broadside Barrage. 5 damage target creature, planeswalker, draw a card, and discard. That seems insane. Yeah, I think we're looking at Roadside Burnout. Riverpire Verge. Interesting. 2 mana 0/8. Do I want a 2 mana 0/8? 3 mana 2/2. Target creature or vehicle gains lifelink and indestructible. I think Ride's End gets some removal in here. And this enters Scry 2, Crew 1. That seems alright. Aetherjet, Flying Vigilance, sacrifice this creature, destroy another. Activate only as a sorcery. That seems pretty good. Otherwise, it's looking at Spot Cycle Scouter. Yeah, the Aether Jacket. Another Pride of the Road. Yeah, I think Pride of the Road is what we're going to be looking at. 4 mana, 2/5 Vigilance, start your engines. And then you can give things double strike. Country Roads is also interesting, but also not huge for what I'm looking for on this. Legend Course, what are we looking at here? 12 and 5. Hull Drifter. Flying when this vehicle enters. Draw 2 cards. Crew 3 for a 3/2 flyer. That might be good. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, untap it and put a 1/1 counter on it. Honestly, not bad, but I think Hull Drifter is what we're looking for. And I want to get some of those blue, white, like actual good cards. Cat Raceway. 3 mana, 1/3, sacrifice this creature, copy target spell you control. You may choose a new target. A copy of a permanent spell becomes a token. Oh, honestly, that looks really good. 3 mana, 2/4. Best thing in the pack. Tune up, interface ace. Yeah, tune up. And tune up's probably going to the sideboard. Same with the 0/8. I will take the country roads. So we got Reef Roads, Country Roads. Both of those are in. Aetherdrift, Godseeker. Indestructible haste, start your engines. Target creature with power 2 of us. Unless you have max speed. Lumbering World Wagon. The thing is, do I splash for these cards, or like what am I doing here? 3 mana. When this creature enters, you may search your library for an artifact card with mana value 4 or 5. Reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle. That seems amazing. Lumbering, 3 mana. Whenever this vehicle enters or attacks, you may search your library for basic land, put it onto the battlefield tab, and then shuffle. Like, let's take the Transit Mage because it's better for us. But I really need some like power in here. I think Roadside Blowout to be able to bounce again. Two mana, 1/2. Whenever you discard one or more cards, put that many counters on this creature. Interesting. Trip up. 4 mana. Target non-land permanent's owner puts it on their choice of the top or the bottom. Whenever you discard one or more cards. I don't have anything crazy discardy, so I'm not really worried about that. Let's take the flyer. Let's take the Tranquil Cove, honestly. Adrenaline Jockey. Light Shield Pari. Yeah, Tranquil Cove. There's one payoff with a bunch of cards that we would want. Guidelight Pathmaker, 6 mana. Search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it on the battlefield. Yeah. Flying, Vigilance, 3/3. Light Wheel. Probably another Hull Drifter, honestly. Enchant creature or vehicle. Enchanted permanent gains +1/+1 in Vigilance. You may cast this max speed. You may cast this card from your graveyard. That's interesting. Hull Drifter, I think, is probably the better card here, though. Spell Pierce is interesting. Air Response Unit, 3 mana, 3/3, Flying, Vigilance, Crew 1. But Hull Drifter. Aether Siphon, start your engine 2, draw a card. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent mills 2 card. Interesting, but I think I'm going to be turn target creature or vehicle to its owner's hand. Sideboard that. So we've got 4. I need to make 2 cuts. Guideline Pathmaker. I need to make some more cuts than 2 now. Walking Sarcophagus. Collision Course. Trip Up going to the sideboard. Light Shield Pari going to the sideboard. Ooh, Light Wheel Enchantments is interesting. But the Guideline Optimizer. And then the Plains. Okay, we've got to do a lot of cuts on this deck. I didn't get any of those draw cards, affinity, whatever. Which has me a little, like, sad. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I need to make 6 cuts. Double here. So this is an Ooze, Scrounging Spray. We don't have very much cycling, so I think this is actually gone. I think I'm going to drop an interface ace. 11, 16, collision course. Destroy target artifact is just really good. That's probably gone. That stays. Those are all good. I do think Swiftwing Assailant's probably gone. All of that is good. Let's drop one of the roadside blowouts, although like those just seem so good. It's really hard for me to cut those. And let's cut one of the let's drop one of the walking sarcophaguses. Alright. Let's try it. We're playing in Aetherdrift, quick draft, and I believe in our ability to bring this home. I am dreaming of a white Christmas. Not really, but you know. Start your invents. Get in there, 1-3. We're gonna play an Aether Jacket. We're gonna next. More mana. Not a single spell played yet. That seems risky. 3-3. Whenever this creature saddles or mounts, not relevant. All attacks. Except for that. End turn. Good game. They started off very slowly. And we were just kind of curving out. Which, I mean, I'm here for. That's kind of what you want to do when you play Magic, is play cards on curve. I will say we weren't like super fast or anything like that, which has me worried for future games. So we'll cross our fingers that things go well here. Matching up with Viscera 92. Keep 7. We got 2, 3, 4, 5. It has pie for eyes. That's kind of cool. This art's kind of a sick style, honestly. Interface Ace can block for me, so there's that. Hoping we draw an island next turn. If not, we're probably going to roadside blow out something. Here's the land. Attack for 2 in the air. My question. Do we draw another land and we're able to play a Hoooold Drifter next turn? End Rider Catalyzer. It's kind of really like dark Mad Maxi style art. Gonna bounce off my... Yeah, sure. Whoa. When this vehicle enters, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Discard a card and return this card. Fair enough. I'm gonna play the Nimble Thopterist. Get in for 2. Three mana, discard a card, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on. I'm gonna play his own Nimble Thopterist. Not bad, not bad. Interface Ace. No attacks. I'm leaving the 2-1 bag. The not drawing land's a little bit risky on my part, especially because I got expensive cards in hand. We're able to do some blocking though, so there's that at least. Do I want to play the Sabotage Specialist so that... Yeah, let's get this out. Like, more than anything else, like, that's just going to help curb his attacks. And then next turn I can hold Drifter and just have that back. I do want to say Hole Drifter as a play on Mole Drifter is kind of hilarious. I can appreciate some of the things that Magic is doing, or has done. When did Aetherdrift come out? It's been quite a while, right? Like, this is a bit of an older set. I don't know enough about it, in all honesty. Yeah, they're gonna run out of time here. I wonder what they're thinking about. Or I wonder if they just stepped away, because I don't see them hovering on anything. Oh, there's the hover. Broadside Barrage. And it's gonna hit the 0-4. Draw a card, then discard a card. 1 card left in hand. 3 mana. Blockers. And he's at 4. Guidelight Pathmaker. 6 mana, 6/5 Vigilance. If I had 6 mana, I would have played it last turn, as is. We're looking at possibly playing it next turn. Play 4/1. I'm going to use Sabotage Strategist to make the Hole Drifter a creature. Oh, heck yeah. He doesn't even attack. When this vehicle enters, you may search your library for an artifact card and reveal it. Put it on the battlefield if its mana value is 2 or less, otherwise put it into your hand. When you search your library this way, shuffle. So let me do this. Root them end my turn. One, two, three, four. So I'm gonna swing for 6. Six, 5. It's a sweet little art. I'm gonna run out of time again. And next. Three cards in hand. I believe in you. I have 4 extra cards out, 1 extra land, and a flood the floodgates. Or flood the engine. You got anything to play? I am 100% just going to get rid of that. Okay, okay. Fair. We're gonna kill it. And turn. Hmm. He's gonna hit me for 5. That's annoying. Oh, let's go, let's go. Sorry, I think I got a little quiet there. I had a message from my mother, and this is your notice to go talk to your mom. Go send your mom a message. If you're able to, definitely give her a reach out. Be kind to your mother. Some of us have moms who do not deserve our kindness, so take that into account if that is you. Valid, fair. My partner deals with that, so a little bit difficulty. But mom still, they deserve love. So let me text my mom back. Let me let her know that I'm thinking of her. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, let's get the diversion unit down. Let's get the let's get the walking sarcophagus down. Ring bauble. Target creature gets -2, -2. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play that, and then we're gonna play the diversion unit. New card. Another gun. Not bad. Now if I draw a land, I'm in the alright spot. Not great, but alright. Mutant Surveyor. 3 mana, 2/3. Start your engines. 2. This gains. This. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's play the 2/2 flyer. When we're probably going to go Guidelight Pathmaker into Guidelight Pathmaker, if I'm being honest. Lifelink and Indestructible. Fair. Risky shortcut, draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. And we're going to play the Guidelight Pathmaker. When that comes in, yeah, we're 100% going to do that. I'm going to go search for Guidelight Pathmaker. We're going to next, no effects. And then turn. Enemies you control target. Yeah, whenever another artifact, yes. You get to increase, not good. My turn. We're gonna play the Guidelight Pathmaker. We're gonna do that. And we are going to get a, probably a Hoooold Drifter. And then we are going to crew this. Our 2/2 flyer. Submit. And we're gonna next We're gonna start getting in there with 6/5s. Results. I'm only gonna be able to kill one of your things. And that's fair. One, two, three, four, five, six. Rides and not bad. I don't know if you can hear my stomach. Forgive me. Embalm. Exile. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a white zombie in addition. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, it gains indestructible and tap all creatures you control. Saddle 4. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we're gonna play this Guidelight Optimizer. We're gonna crew this with the Guidelight Optimizer. And we're gonna get in there. Turn. Target creature gains an embalm cost, and that's the scary thing. Okay. Next to target creature, X is the number of permanents you control that are creatures and or vehicles. I've got 4. I need to destroy an artifact. I need to destroy that. This not being able to hit max speed with these double prides. Max speed at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature or vehicle you control gains double strike. It would have been so freaking useful for all these vehicle attacks. Honestly, I might have just been wasting my vehicles by attacking and trading down. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the scenario you're in. Is he gonna pump it up hard? He's gonna actually pump it up to 7. I think we're still in a really good spot here. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Things are risky, but Surveil 2 on both of those is going to be pretty dang good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only as a sorcery. Okay, I want to make sure I do this. End turn. Okay. Surveil 2, fair. What do you got going on here? Yep, that's gonna get double strike. Do I want to block like this? Honestly, I do think I want to block like this. And actually kill his thing. And they get the surveil. They've done so much surveilling already. My turn. We can transit mage. Take that action. Got a guideline synergist. Play the guideline synergist. True. And get in for 6. And then if he doesn't draw anything, I win. I'm sure there are things that he could draw. That's the thing that scares me more than anything else. Ooh. He curated the draw. That's the thing. I'm sorry. My mother is texting again. Pass. It's got double strike. We're blocking. Because there's no reason not to. When this artifact exiles, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls until this value leaves the battlefield. Crew for 3. Oh, goodness. Deal X damage where X is the number. So let's play this. And then we're going to do this. And it's going to deal 5 damage here. And then we're going to crew this with this. And we're going to get in. We've got lethal next turn. You got to draw something off the top. Hour of victory. Oh, geez. Max speed he can sacrifice for anything that costs 5. Does he have anything? Hour of victory is a good card. See, these games are complicated. He doesn't appear to have anything. Ooh. Let's cross our fingers that he can actually play here. Flying Haste. Lifelink gets him up to 5. It's also a blocker. Oh. So if I activate a hold, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna activate a Hoooold Drifter and I'm gonna make him block it. Honestly, things are not looking great based on us drawing multiple lands. So he's at 10, we're at 9, 10 as well. Oh. We've got some crazy stuff going on in this game. My turn here. Alright, so let's... I'm gonna hit both of them. Hopefully I can hit both of them. And if I hit both of them and get in, that's lethal. Good game. That was a scary one for a hot second. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sure we were gonna have that. But all right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, we are back from lunch with the mother, and we are going to continue this win streak. Currently looking at a solid 3-0. So I wonder if we can keep that going. We're gonna keep. Interesting that we got the double roads. Mount or a vehicle. Start your engines. Honestly, pretty good hand. Bacao. Bacao. You've got this. Not bad art. Let's play the walking sarcophagus. I want to get this out. If we get delayed a turn, we get delayed a turn. Not happy about that. Two, three. Ooh, whenever you activate an exhaust ability, draw a card. That's kind of insane. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature, put a 1/1 counter on it. We're gonna destroy that. No attacks. We need some lands. Collision Course is just such a good card. I didn't realize Transit Mage. Oh, let me go up. I'm here for that. Nimble Thopterus is coming down. And then we're going to play the Sabotage Strategist if we do ever get the chance to do that. Fingers crossed. We need a second blue. In case that wasn't obvious. Just look at that plains, though. Such a beautiful plains. Amonkhet Raceway. The Diversion unit seems like a pretty good card. Skystreak Engineer also seems like a pretty good card. There's pretty prevalent Death Touch. No blocks. Ooh, and you're gonna exhaust it? Loki. Sorry, the kitty decided to be a little bit of a menace. Let's go ahead and swing with both of these. Yeah, how are you going to block here? I would like you to get rid of your diversion unit. artifact. That's a human creature pilot. Let's play... Yeah, let's play the Aether Jacket so we get it out. I want to play Transit Mage. And I want to get the Hoooold Drifter or whatever. But I don't have a second blue, so it's not what I'm going to get with it right now. I'll take 3. Okay. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to see what they do. Interesting. So do I play the Sabotage Strategist to prevent some of their damage when they attack? Or do I play the Transit Mage and the Flood the Gates? I think I play the Sabotage Strategist. They've got a counter spell up. I don't want to save the Flood the Engine for cycling on a stall out. Okay. What are you thinking here? We're at 6 mana. Transit Mage is going to go get us a whole Reacher or Hoooold Drifter. Hoooold Drifter being crew 3 is kind of a lot to me. I'll take 2. Exchange control. Okay. We're gonna flood the engine on the Sabotage Strategist. And then we're going to play the Transit Mage. Take that action. We're going to take a Hoooold Drifter. Play an island. We're going to attack for 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Hoooold Drifter is going to draw us 2. Flying. Start your engine. sense. Max speed, exile this card. Yup, makes sense. Let's go 3 tapped. No attacks needed. End turn. If he swings in with the Sky Streak, kill it. I think next turn I kill it regardless, to be fair. Yeah, Venom Sack Lagok. Legat? My turn. An attack with both of these. I appreciate that he's gonna block a non-flyer and take 3 to the dome. I mean, hell, I'm here for that. He's only got 1 flyer, and I've got 4 flying attackers. He's going to have to block the 3-2 next turn with his 1-3. He is going to be able to pump it, but he's going to go down to 1. And if I get something else that has flying, I can hopefully get in there with it. No flyers? Don't do it. Don't do it, sir. Don't think he's going to be able to do it. I think I sacrifice it to counter. I think that does save him a turn, but it prevents the draw, so I'm kind of here for it. Replay that. Replay this. We're gonna give that creature haste. We're gonna sacrifice this. We're going to crew this with that. And we're gonna swing in with everything. And I'm pretty sure that wins. If it doesn't, I might be in trouble. Boom. Not bad. So we come back from lunch with mom. Got another win. Feeling pretty good here. What does that put us at? Is that 4-0 that we're at? Barrett Wallace. Nice. 4 wins, not bad. And we haven't lost a game yet? I will. Is this going to be our longest video yet? these Aetherdrift games are playing out a lot more slowly, I feel like. But I wonder if it's because the games themselves. Oh my gosh, very pretty. But I wonder if the games are just more complicated. In all honesty, like this looks pretty good. Collision Course is probably just like one of the best cards. Ooh. 2 mana 3/3. Let's go ahead and play a 2 mana 0/4 that we're gonna block your 3/3 with. That's a legendary artifact creature construct. Honestly, that's kind of insane. Cast an artifact spell. Yeah, we're playing that out. Because next turn we're gonna Hoooold Drifter it. It's a pretty sweet plains, I will say. Affinity for artifacts, 3/4 flyer. Dang, not bad. We are going to play a Hoooold Drifter. And then we're going to next. No attacks. End turn. And we can 100% crew the Hoooold Drifter to block if we want. I don't think we're going to be blocking anything here, but we have the option. When this creature enters, for each opponent, put up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls onto its owner's library, 3rd from the top. When this creature enters, for each opponent, put up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls. It's targeting my interface ace. So in response, we're going to crew 3. We are going to destroy target artifact. And then we are going to honestly, do we transit mage and attack? Yeah, I think we just get rid of his stuff. Like, those were some very powerful cards. Hoooold Drifter again, coming down. And we're coming in. Lands, am I right? Oh. Ooh. Okay. That felt kind of bad. It's not gonna feel good for him. Ooh, up to 9 lands. Good game. Shit, and I poor emoted him too. Oh, I feel like a BMer. I feel like I've BM'd so hard. But also not bad. Up to 5 wins. Let's play again. The blue-white deck seems pretty powerful, honestly. Maybe I'm just curving out. Maybe I'm just having good luck. Here is a risky one, though. We got double roadside blowouts that we're going to be able to cast, so there's that. We're gonna start with an island. And then we're gonna play an Amonkhet Raceway. And then we're gonna play Plains. Start your engines. When this enters, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Max speed. Whenever your creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Interesting. Okay. Let's start by Pride of the Road. Destroy that artifact. Bring it up next. Swing in for 2. If it targets a... This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a permanent with mana value 1. Only 1 exactly. Interesting. Okay, let's play a 2/1. And then play a Reef Roads. Gain a life. Not bad. A 3/3. Not bad. We're gonna put that back in your hand though. And draw a card. We're gonna play Plains. Two attackers. And turn. I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands out of 14 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fingers crossed that we can keep this up. Ooh, and I hit max speed. There we go. That's what we wanted. When this vehicle enters, each opponent discards a card. Discard a island. Sure. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Would you like to? Yes, yes I would. I'm gonna go get another Guidelight Pathmaker. And then I'm going to crew this with this. And then I'm gonna max speed. Target creature gains haste. And I'm gonna all attack with a 6/5. And that's gonna be my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you got going on? Flying haste. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna take that action. I'm gonna go search for this. I'm going to play this. And that's gonna be game. Good game. That was a very nice one. Very solid. Feel very good about that one. And I think we're sitting at a solid 6-0 in Aetherdrift. Aetherdrift. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Here's for all of the marbles. I believe in us. I mean, depending on how the queue goes. Currently waiting. They don't know anyone who is as good as us. Like, all these people are scrubs. What are we supposed to do? There's no one to match them against. It's going to hit 30 and we're going to get matched, though. Okay, now, this is what happens when manifesting doesn't work. I don't even, 39. I meant 40. Sorry. Shekza the Mighty. Oh, pretty cool. Interface, ace. Yeah, we're looking solid here. We got a lot of tapped lands, which neither here nor there, but sweet plains. Black white. Yeah, let's play the Slick Imitator. Three mana. Momentum Breaker. Nice sacrifice. Interface ace. Get it out there just so that I can protect against another momentum breaker, possibly. Third jacket. Not a bad one, honestly. We're gonna plains. Pride of the road. Can't really attack. Saddles, mounts, and cruise vehicles using its toughness. Whenever it becomes tapped, untaps. You're stuck on 3 mana, so let's get in there. Destroy target creature. Nice, okay. I'm gonna play that. And yeah, we're gonna play the Transit Mage. Yes, I will take that action. And Hull Drifter, come to me. We'll take the 2. How do I want to go about this? So I think I am going to do this. I am going to take that action. The question is, do I want to take a 2-drop? I don't think it is. I think I take the guideline. No attacks. End turn. I'm gonna get in for 2. And I've got a 6/5 vigilance that I can block with here. You got something for it? Aether Jacket is indeed a activate at sorcery speed only. So what's your buff spell? 1/1 against Death Touch and Indestructible. Okay. Death Touch and Indestructible. Oh. So. Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play Flood the Engine. And then let's play the Guidelight Optimizer. And he's still got a 2/1 in the air. Sacrifice game 4, sure. Or life is not the difference maker at this moment. During your turn, the creature has first strike. Sure. Sabotage Strategist. Sky Streak Engineer. I4. At the beginning of your end step, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to go search for an artifact. Is there something that's going to help me here? In the battlefield, that's a zombie cat knight. So no. Is it for another flyer? Might help me race. Yeah, what's in that turn? Diversion unit's gonna be able to do something for us. The thing is, the 2/2s are not gonna be able to get in. We've got a lot of flyers in the air. So we're in a good spot. Like, realistically, I think we're in a good spot. Right? He's got 4 mana left. I'm curious if there's anything in the format that helps him here for 4 mana, because we're just gonna get in with some flyers in for a couple of turns. Creatures you control. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose up to one target mount or vehicle. And becomes saddled if it's a mount, or becomes an artifact creature if it's a vehicle. Interesting. Okay. It doesn't really do anything here. Let's start by playing Hoooold Drifter. One, two, three, four, 5. Down to 15. We go up to 4. We're gonna end turn there. Raceway, max speed, discard a card, draw a card. Ooh, okay. We can rummage. Which is pretty good, I will say. Flying haste. Okay, resolves. Pass to combat. You gonna get in there? So let's play that. Next, let's get in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just get this going. Yeah, we're gonna end turn with that. I got a 5/5 flyer doing work for us. They do have a 3/4 flying lifelink. Oh, with toughness 4 or greater. Yes, destroy target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's not much I can do here, except for crew in response. Resolve. I probably should have held off. Alright. Make another zombie. My turn. Let's start by playing Hoooold Drifter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Sorry, I had to do a lot of thinking during that turn. I was like, I need to make sure that this goes out exactly perfectly. Whew. Get him down to 2. Max speed, discard a card, draw a card. What are you discarding? Deathless Pot, sure. Resolves. I'm sorry, he discarded that. Draw a card, draw a card. 3, 6, 7. We're down to 2 here. He's rummaging again. Even if he has removal, he can't cast it. He's gonna swing on. All in. Good game. Hey! Look at us here. First of all, ranking up into Plat 1. Proud of us. Proud of us here. And you know what's especially got me proud? The second time ever drafting that. We get to that 7 wins. 950 gems, 2 packs. Let's claim it. And let's go look at our packs. Let's go pop these. We're going to pop the Edge of Eternities first. Just a rare. Anything good? Anything good? Watergrave. Synthesizer lab ship. Close. Alright. I don't know what's good in these. I think they... What are they? Lands? I think they have special lands that are nice. Yeah, Verges. That's what we're looking for. But hey, little quick, or well, not so quick, 7-0 for us today. Going all the way with a really nice deck. I really appreciate you guys joining me here. Join me tomorrow. I'll see you then. Appreciate it.